There was one moment in the hospital where we started to worry about her because she got really depressed. I think it was about the time she was starting to realize the extent of her injury and if she lived, what the road to recovery was going to be, and she wasn't very happy about it. And we had an iPad that we gave her so that she could talk to us. And so she could write on the iPad so that we could know what it was she wanted. And she just refused to write on it. She wouldn't talk to anybody. And I kind of felt like she was giving up. And I was keeping a blog so we could keep all of our friends and family. We were getting text messages every few minutes, people wanting to know. So we kept a blog instead to keep people updated. And I'd been posting on Facebook and stuff. Well, one of her idols in life is Jon Schmidt from the Piano Guys. And he saw one of my posts and contacted me. I had written about how much she loved his music and how he had always been like one of her goals that she would hold up for herself. I want to write music like Jon Schmidt, and I want to have my music book sitting up next to his, you know. And so I had shared a little bit about this, and so that's why he saw it. And he contacted me and asked if he could come see her. And he came up to the hospital, and it was really fun because she needed that at that moment. She needed some encouragement. She needed some happiness. She needed something. And when I told her he was coming, she actually got so excited that it set off her machines. The heart monitors went off because she was getting too excited. And she could only really move one hand at that point. And so she just sat there and just hit that hand on the side of the bed because it was the only thing she could do to exhibit that she was excited. And then her heart machine started going off, and so the nurse had to come in and tell her, we're not going to let him come in and see you if you don't calm down. But he was so great. He came in and visited with her for a while, and that seemed to be what she needed to, turn the corner. And
also I remember, obviously, that time, and right when it was at the worst, I had a nurse come and get mad at me, basically, and I remember turning my head when she was talking to me because I didn't want to hear it, and she was just saying, you need to stop feeling sorry for yourself. The only person that is going to make you get better is you. And I remember in my mind being so mad, but knowing that she was right, and knowing that I was making the choice whether, it was all up to me whether I was going to get better or not. And so I was mad, but then when she left, I was like, she's right. And, so I kind of was able to pull myself out of it. But I don't remember a whole ton. I was still on a lot of drugs. I do remember being over the hill excited, and I remember him standing there by the bed, and I had recently just myself made a little demo CD, and so I was able to give it to him and, and talk to him a little bit, but I don't remember much more than that.
Well, I thought that was really special that he would take the time to come and do that for her.